Nope. Oh. That's bitching right there. Nice piece of brass. Shh. We're hunting rabbits. We're back out here. It ain't been a minute. It's been 2 whole years since we've been out here. We're at the original OG site for the 1800s Orange Grove. Gentleman came down here. The fella came down here right after the Civil War, so late 1860s, early 1870s, this house would have been finished. Sure, they had a starter home, but right here is the original site. Like I said, it's been 2 years, a twofer. So let's get to it, see what we missed. It's been a long time. First target, let's see what we got. Oh, what are you? I don't know. It almost looks like something off of a gun, but I can't be sure. It was on iron, so maybe not. Unless that's an incidental find, but that's bitching right there. Nice piece of brass. You hear that? Could be a piece of nail, but that sounds pretty good. It's probably just a nail. It's not just a nail. Let's see what it is. Right there. Piece of melted brass again. This was a very, very, very hot fire that burnt this house down. Everything's melted up this area. It's hard to say what that was. It's a piece of brass and it's melted. We got some sort of little hook. Check her out. Look at that. What in the devil? That is the gosh dang weirdest pair of snips I've ever seen. I don't even know how that functions unless this part rusted together. It must have rusted together. Big old, nice old 1800s pair of snips. Those are like tin snips. Bitchin'. Absolutely bitchin'. Sweet. A saw blade. Definitely a saw blade. We got the porcelain doorknob. This right here is where the house burnt to a crisp. You can tell because of all the black and the iron and stuff everywhere. So many pieces of brick and everything and whatnot. Shotgun shell. Holy shiitake. That's a window weight, people. The old windows were so heavy they needed weights to counteract them so you could actually lift it up. Well, Ruth dug a cool little knob right there. That's like a little drawer pull. Get your drawers pulled. A little chest or something. We just dug some internals out of a clock here, folks. That's pretty cool. I also got something to show you right behind your rear end there. Little bits and pieces of all these little mugs and stuff. That's actually pretty freaking cool right there. Little bits of glass galore. And we're gonna dig around here for a little bit. Well, Bob got a cool lock. I don't know what that's off of, but a really tiny little lock. Riveted onto something. Probably like a little jewelry box or something. That's actually really cool. And he found the other half of the clock piece that I found. Any other goodies?
A lot of little bits in here, basketball, I believe.
Oh yeah. You see the mold seam on her. Fired musket ball.
That's about it. Shotgun shells, some lead thing.
Well, that might be as close as we're gonna get to finding deer sheds, finding a doe skull. There is deer rubs everywhere in here. It's kind of asinine how many deer rubs there are, but who knows? Maybe they haven't dropped the sheds yet. It can vary. Well, folks, I guess we can say that we definitely hit this place pretty damn good. Minus all the big iron, I think we dug most of the non-ferrous. Besides getting in here, digging down a layer, getting all the iron off, digging down again. I don't think we're gonna find too much here, but we got a couple goodies today. Yeah, we got a couple goodies, so at least we did that. Clock parts, brass doohickeys, big old hunks of iron, and we got out. Yeah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a hot, beautiful February morning, and we're out here looking for some old deer sheds. How about it? But you gotta be quiet now. You don't want to spook Bambi. You don't want him to know you're coming. So let's grab some cover, get at it, get on these deer trails, and try to find some reindeer horns. What do you say? Shh, we're hunting wabbits. It's either an armadillo hole. Oh, do you hear that? There's a deer or a Sam Squanch. Yeah. Yeah. You can see them from a mile off, but sometimes you can't. You look in the bushes, like the old kudzu here. The reindeers, I keep calling them reindeer. My son calls them reindeer horns. The deer like to get their antlers in here, shake. They try to rip them off so they get loose. And when they get loose, it annoys them. So they'll stick their head in and try to get it off. And there's a lot of trees around here, so keep your peepers peeled, and we'll try to find some. It's that time. I know they're dropping them. I know there's people down here in Florida that have found them. We drop ours down here a lot later than y'all do up north. Not no December, January. It's late February, early March. So it's that time. Check that puppy out, folks. There's no creepy crawlies in it. That is a gopher tortoise shell. All them holes we find in the ground, the tunnels, these puppies dig them. Armadillos and these big old gopher tortoises. We found a bunch of baby ones of these before, but this guy, he died. He didn't get run over or anything, he just died of old age, but they get pretty doggone big. Big old gopher tortoise. Nope. Oh. Oh. Okay. No. Yeah. We just ate shit. Well, I'm glad the camera was running for that one. As if it wasn't, I would have just sucked. Fall for no reason. But at least I get to look like an idiot for you guys. And we are thick in the woods. We've been walking for exactly 2 miles. 2 miles straight in the woods. Ow, my ass. Well, here's the kudzu in the bushes. The deer sheds stick out real good in here. And they love getting their heads in there and whipping them around and ripping their sheds off if they can't get them off naturally. Because if you don't know, deer, elk, moose, anything that's got horns. Well, not everything with horns, but anything with antlers. They all shed their antlers every single year. Every year. Moose, deer, caribou, elk. They all shed them. So you can get out there and look for them. Look at that beard. Got big old beards on them. We're on a trail back here. It's very thick and swampy, but we have found so many good sheds back in the swamps. Those good old Florida, Georgia swamp deer. It's getting a little thick for us though. We'll try another path. Best friend, the old deer poo. Ew. It's cold. It's not fresh. Don't be scared. Just a little deer crap. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. We gotta find old Bobbert. We lost Bob. Hopefully he didn't get eaten by Sam Squanch. No deer shed. We got a feather. Some sign of life. Deer bone. We found a shed attached to a skull around here a couple of years ago. I ain't gonna hurt ya. Sometimes they'll lunge at you. Come on, it's okay. It's a gopher tortoise. Oh, did you hear that? He's pissed. Or she. You're okay, buddy. Can you hear it hissing? Do you hear that? It's gonna try to lunge at me. Okay, we'll give you a break. Good old gopher tortoise. I thought you figured you want to know what a live one looks like. Well, there you have it. That's a real life gopher tortoise. I don't know why, but they get very pissy. Mr. Pissy Pants.